Hey everyone, Yui here, back with another deck profile of sorts. Today we will be looking at the, I don't know what to really call this deck, but you got Aquos, Darkus, and Ventus here. So yeah. So for cores, we got 3 Green Fists, got plus 100B, Darkus, Aquos plus 3 damage. Plus 150B plus 2 damage, and 100B Darkus Ventus plus 3 damage. Okay, we got 2 magic shields, both 650 because that's how I roll. Ha, get it? It's a pun. And your helix of plus 600 minus 3. It's a pun. Unintentional Baku pun. Okay, just set those cores up. Alright, so for Bakugan wise, got Aquos Core Hydrus. Good old Hydrus. You know, I don't even know why I set the cores up, because it's not like I'm going to be rolling anything. Character card, Aquos Hydrus, Helix Green Fist, 400B, 4 damage, plus 500B, and 5 damage on a Helix. There's Hydrus. Got Darkus Enoch. This being my second copy, the more kind of stable Enoch. Pull up the horns. There he is. I still feel like the paint is a little bit better on the second release than the first one. I could be going crazy though. But here's Darkus Enoch. Magic Shield Green Fist, 700B, 4 damage. And then we got Ventus Garganoid. This deck is honestly primarily just made because I wanted to use the Ventus Garganoid Evo. And it's more so based around getting that, so let's just... Nope. There. Tried. There's Garganoid, 400B. And character card, Ventus Garganoid Ultra, Green Fist Magic Shield, 400B, 3 damage. So there's that. Try and move. Maybe that will make the cards focus a bit more. Okay, now for the deck. First up, we got the Aquos cards. Got 2 copies of Dark Waters. 1 energy cost plus 200B, you may reroll your Bakugan. Deep Dive, 2 copies of that. 1 energy, draw a card, you may reroll. 1 copy of Flip Strike, 3 energy costs plus 700B. Got Crescent Stormers. When you play this, or when you flip this from your deck, you may pay 2 energy to draw 1. 400B, 2 damage, and 2 armor rating. And then 2 copies of Lost at Sea. 2 energy costs, flip a coin, if heads, stop the attack. I thought I would never play Lost at Sea, but here I am playing Lost at Sea. Do you know the Ventus cards? We got 1 copy of China Riot, 3 energy costs. When you open a Bakugan, you may energize a card from your hand uncharged. 2 copies of Solar Powered. 3 energy costs. Energize this uncharged, you may reroll. 2 copies of Titan Garganoid Ultra. 0B, 9 damage, but this has plus 100B for each energy card you have in play. So, yeah. We got 2 copies of Bakugan Overdrive, 5 energy cost, minus 1000B, trifecta. If your Bakugan have 3 or more cores attached to them, draw 2. And then, Huge Knowledge, 10 energy cost, energize each card in your discard pile uncharged. I really need like another copy of that or something. And then we got Baku Mortar, 5 energy, plus Shadow Strike, 300B and 6 damage. That usually goes up on Hydrus. Okay. Now for the Darkus cards, just separate them out of this big fat chunk. We got 2 copies of Lightning, 2 energy costs. When you open a Bakugan, it gets plus 3 damage. We got Diamond Enoch Ultra, 9 energy costs, 1400B and 14 damage. Maximus Enoch Ultra, 5 energy costs, 1400B, 5 damage. This gets plus 10 if you have a Fusion Bakugan on your team, which I don't, so it's just 5 damage, but you know, that's fine. Then Monstrous Surge, 4 energy costs, plus 800B, Sync. You may reveal a card in your hand that costs 2 energy for plus 4 damage. 2 copies of that. 1 copy of Throw Anything, 2 energy costs, 400B and Shadow Strike. And we got Second Strike, 30 energy costs, plus 300B, 4 damage, and you may reroll. 2 copies of that. Then we have Darkest Night, 2 energy costs. If another card causes you to reveal this card from your hand, give a Bakugan plus 2 damage. 1 shield rating, armor rating, plus 100B and 2 damage. 2 copies of that. And then a full playset of Dark Resilience, 3 energy costs. If you have flipped 3 or more cards this attack, stop Don Darkus, choose a player to discard a card. So yeah, full playset of that. And then 1 Darkest Snare, 0 energy cost, stop a Bakugan holding Magic Shield. And now for the last bit of the deck, which are dual faction cards of Darkus and Aquos. So we got Dark Disaster, 2 energy costs, plus 300B and 3 damage. Sync if you may reveal a card in your hand that costs 5 energy or more to draw 1. Got 2 copies of that. Howling Shell Bomb, 5 energy costs, plus 1000B. If another card causes you to reveal this card from your hand, you may play this for free. We got Bakunami, 3 energy costs, plus 800B. And then Hydro Night Breaker, 6 energy costs. This can be attached to a character as a second Baku gear. When you play this and gain action card, plus 400B and 1 damage. 2 copies of that. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this deck. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Check out the links down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!